Hey guys, we are back today. We're gonna do a little therapy thing. Try to get my dragons to, I try to work on them, get them to not really want to try to fight, I guess you could say. Because generally that's what they're trying to go for. As you can tell, his tail is at the alert position right now. He currently wants out, as you can see. This is what he usually does when he wants out. He'll just prop himself up right there. He does that. He'll run back and forth his terrarium. All that fun jazz, whatnot. See, he wants out. He's about to get out too, because we're going to do a little therapy today. Like to do this as much as possible. Isn't that right, Bubbles? Yeah. Here's this one. He's just chillaxing. He's relaxing. He's not really worried about anything right now. He's not really aware of what's about to happen. But this is about to happen. Therapy. I call this bearded dragon friendship therapy. Come here, Shane. Time to visit your neighbor. Now, I'm about to introduce them to each other again. Not really that we haven't introduced them, because we have. They just don't like each other. But basically, this is the therapy that I try to do. I don't try to stress them out, so please understand that. I'm not trying to stress out the lizards. I just try to do this so that when each one of them is out, like he is right now, they won't try to sit there and bob at each other and just try to focus on each other versus not really worried about that the other one is there. So I'm now going to bring him up here onto this ledge you see right here that I have. Push this tank a little bit further back. Give him a little bit more of a ledge to sit on. And here we go. Are you ready, Shane? Say, I am ready. You ready? You ready?
Yes, I'll bring it.
You ready to say hello? Are you ready to say hello, Burpee? Well, I guess they're going to be as ready as they'll ever be. Yep, he's ready. So, here we go. This is Shane and Burpee therapy. You see? There he goes. Bobbing at the thing. Now that they're right here next to each other.
Make sure you get the side of his mouth too, because he likes to try to open his mouth.
So he's got his beard puffed. He's got his mouth slightly ajar. Move this over to here. And now they're just relaxing. It's actually, oh, there he goes. He's licking the glass. Shane's being good. He's just relaxing. And this is him basically just doing what he does. Did you see? Shane's relaxed. His tail's not really alerted. See? Otherwise he would have curled it back up. Neither one of them are alert. This is more along the lines of a territory dispute. But, like I said, see, there he goes. He's waving his arms, which has one of two meanings. A is being submissive, and B, he is stating that he sees him. I assure you, this is far from being submissive. Shane is not a very submissive lizard. He's just a passive lizard when it comes to it at times. They've now come to the conclusion there's nothing that's going to be happening right now. They have to go through this every time. But as you can see, they're just now kind of just relaxing. Burpee's beard isn't as black right now as it normally gets. It's just a little bit, as you can see. It's just getting gray. It's getting a little darker here and there. And Shane, no darkness. That part's always there. He's usually always dark right there. But his actual beard, as you can see, is white. It's clear. It's still yellowish white. Just color. But Burpee, his beard is getting black. And as you can tell, he does not like him. I'm guessing sees him as food. That's generally how it usually goes. But as you can tell, they have calmed down. His beard still may be black, but yeah. At one point in time, we did have them together. And this is when he was smaller, a lot smaller. And he wasn't as big. He was still big though. Put him in the same tank, and just to let them see what would happen. He was a little butthole. He got up onto his back right here, and he grabbed him by this, and he started bobbing his head with that in his mouth. I had to separate him. He got put into timeout. But as you can see, they're not really worrying about it now. It always goes like a minute or so, them just bobbing at each other, biting at the glass, opening their mouth and licking it. He gets a little uppity every now and then, but see, there he goes, bobbing his head in a fast motion. That means he's challenging him. And now, let's see if he gives a reply. A defensive, aggressive reply, I guess you would say, from Shane to Burpee would be he does that. And then he should do the other one. And then the other part of that is he will bob his head fast. That means that he's accepting the challenge and they're basically going to fight. If he bobs his head slowly, then he is submitting. But as you can tell, he is not bobbing his head. He is just waving his arms. So he is letting him know that he sees him. He's not submitting. He just doesn't feel the need to puff his beard or make it black like he does. The only time that he puffs his beard is when something is new to him that is strange, or when he's hungry. And I've been out of the room for a little bit. I'll come back in. He'll puff his beard forward, and I'll just basically give him some roaches, and then he's fine. Give him some water, all that good stuff. But this one is the little instigator. He always likes to instigate. Like I said, I do this so that when I pull one of them out, the other one doesn't go ballistic at the one that I have pulled out, and then start the one that is pulled out, focusing at trying to get to the other one. So like it's gonna take a little bit. We do this as much as possible when we have the opportunity to, but I mean, as much as I'd like it to work out, I really don't think it will ever work out. But yeah, you know, there they are, just relaxing and looking at each other. His beard may be black, his isn't though. There he goes, he's bobbing. See, he's just relaxing. Not a care in the world. I see you. This is pretty much what'll go on right now. Burpee used to run around a lot more. He used to be a lot more oriented about trying to get at Shane, but he's calmed down a lot. Like as you saw, he'll basically do a little outburst of rage for a little bit, trying to get through the glass. But once he realizes he's not getting through the glass, and neither is Shane, he just sits there and comes to a stare down. Yeah, puffing his beard, he's bobbing his head. And part of this was, we did get him first for our son, and then we got this one. Well, I got this one for my wife, but he ended up really attaching to me, so it's become my bearded dragon. And pretty much that's about it. As you can tell, Burpee's beard has now gone down in darkness. It's lighting up. So he's not really too much worried about it anymore. And that's pretty much about as far as it goes. Alright guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a great day.